I'm standing here backstage with the Reaper Matt Conard, the newest member of the syndicate, who is said to be on to bigger and better things. And I have to wonder, Matt, what does this alignment mean for Ace Rockwell in his match against you tonight?
Ace Rockwell, glad you could join us today. See, Ace, by showing up today, you've given me the opportunity not only to show why I'm one of the top talents in this area, not only why the syndicate chose me to join them, but Mr. Seven-Figure Deal, I get to show you and everyone here today why by showing up here today, you signed a check that your butt can't cash. You better fear the Reaper, because if you don't, it'll be the biggest mistake you ever made.
Now backstage with Ace Rockwell, one of the greats in NWA. Ace, one-on-one, Matt Conard, great match. But how do you plan to deal with the syndicate and get that victory here in Baileysville, West Virginia tonight?
Great questions. But I've been asked one question since I lost my NWA Southern Heavyweight title. And that question, when's Ace Rockwell getting back on track? What better place than tonight? What better place than Baileysville, West Virginia? What better place than the Showcase Internet Pay-Per-View, Unleashed? Matt the Reaper Conard, tonight I'm taking you to school. Tonight I'm reaping the benefits of one of two things: tapping you out or pinning your shoulders straight to the mat. Get ready.
Is he the future? We will wait and see. You're darn skippy he is.
His opponent in his corner right here, from Chattanooga, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is Ace
The gold standard Jacques Moliere bringing us into this, our third matchup of the evening on NWA Mountain State Unleashed from Baileysville. Both men engaging in a stare down. They're going to size each other. Oh, they're going to charge right in, aren't they?
Collar and elbow tie up.
But look at the legs. Look at the leg power. That's where your pushing strength is going to come from.
Both men in such incredible shape, Dean.
Matt Conard looking better than ever before. Ace Rockwell, fit, trim, tanned.
If you like hard-hitting contests in professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, consider this one our present to you.
Now, while Ace Rockwell was still the Southern Heavyweight Champion, the Southern Heritage Champion, he was scheduled to appear in Mount Hope, West Virginia for us and was not able to make it because of technical reasons with his automobile.
Scared of the Reaper.
Well, he was actually going up against Lance Erickson that night.
Scared of Lance Erickson.
Matt Conard backing Ace Rockwell into the corner.
Scared of the Syndicate. Who wouldn't be?
The Syndicate's gaining a lot of power. Dave Scott, we've already seen. Whoa, Ace Rockwell's going after Rich
Hey,
quick.
now what business does he have to go after? What business does he have to go after Rich? Really?
Depends on what Rich is saying.
It doesn't matter. He's a manager. He's not a combatant.
Sean Kelly issuing the formal count, which is at 5, and Ace Rockwell is in. Coming up next, tag team action. Can Corey Hollis and Drew Delight defeat your NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Cult of Charisma, and maybe more importantly, can Ricky Shane's head, which seems permanently diluted with whatever Lance Erickson holds over him, can he stay with his partner long enough to hold them off? Ace Rockwell shoots the Reaper off. Takes a shoulder for his time, and the Reaper proud of himself. There's that confidence.
The Reaper very superbly confident in his abilities, but do not believe for one moment, despite the expression on his face right now, that he takes Ace Rockwell for granted.
He would be a fool to take Ace Rockwell for granted. Ace Rockwell has held board-certified National Wrestling Alliance titles, and that is what the Reaper Matt Conard wants. He wants the World Junior Heavyweight Championship, the modern-day hero, Kevin Douglas, in the ring, and he wants him in the ring now. And the best way to do it is to step up against national-level competition like Ace Rockwell.
Matt Conard holding on to that side headlock, but Ace Rockwell, well, he was doing a very effective job of pushing him off. A couple shots to the abdomen. He's going to send him off the ropes. Ace Rockwell goes flat.
Oh, nice hip toss by the man from Chattanooga on the Reaper. Oh, and a slap in the face. Wow.
And Ace Rockwell is taking it to the Reaper, Matt Conard, and he stumped him outside, Dean.
Over the top rope even. And Rich Quick checking his man out against the rail. Sean Kelly issuing a count of 1 at this point and keeping Ace Rockwell back. Ace Rockwell capable and willing to bide his time. And Matt Conard very incensed at that maneuver.
Well, Ace Rockwell, he's no fool. He's not going out to the outside. He's not following right after the Reaper, Matt Conard. On the outside there's still the X Factor, Rich Quick, who hasn't been involved in the matches yet today. But if he sees his investment in trouble, he knows that he needs to protect his investment. There's no money behind losing.
As we find out more about Rich Quick from Brooklyn, New York, I'm sure that he's going to give himself, whoa, nice takedown now by Ace Rockwell. Nice, there's your mat grappling. And look at that, Conard goes straight to the rope.
Conard's no fool. Ace Rockwell is good. never seen this move before. I don't even know what to call this.
It looks like an inverted sharpshooter with all of Rockwell's weight on his neck. And he also has Matt Conard's weight on his neck. Not to mention his legs, his lower back.
Well, if there's anyone who has the strength to pull off a submission maneuver as unique as this one, it's the Reaper, Matt Conard.
Did he learn that from the submission specialist, dangerous Dave Scott, as Ace Rockwell gets the break? That hurt me looking at that.
Well, Dave Scott and Lance Erickson doing their best to bring out the best in Matt Conard, and it's showing today.
This is the flagship of the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA Mountain State Unleashed. Whoa, Conard goes over the top. Thanks to Rockwell. Rockwell plants.
Conard slowed his momentum though, but Rockwell over top.
Both men down. Rockwell doing a suicide cross-body block right here in front of the crowd. A young man looking like you 20 years ago, right there with his hands on the railing. Minus the criminal record.
I was much better looking.
Both men getting up to their base, they're up to their feet. Rockwell strikes first. Rich Quick cowering in the corner.
Talk about caution to the wind. That suicide crossbody by Ace Rockwell. There is limited space from that ring to that rail. He could have incurred an injury for himself there with one miscalculation, but that's how important tonight is. As you see Rich protecting his investment, grabbing a hold of the foot of Rockwell.
And now getting involved.
And that was all Matt Conard needed, was that one momentary distraction. He ran in there, boot to the head of Rockwell. He's got him cinched up now, Dean. He's going to make him pay.
Suplex. Whoa, he draped him over the top rope. Guys, that rope is steel and PVC. There's no giving that. It'll move, but it's not a polite thing at all.
And as you said earlier, when it was the other way around, Dean, within inches of this match being over, Rockwell was within inches of losing to the Reaper.
Yes. Now, it's all Rockwell can do to push the Reaper aside. Reaper takes the arm. Whoa! Rockwell ducks. We got torture rack position. He's going to spin him.
Beautiful fireman's carry, whirling him around all the way.
And the do-si-do is over. Looks like both men are pooped out. Can Rockwell capitalize on this small amount of momentum? He can capitalize and take it home.
Or he can eat the boot of the Reaper, Matt Conard.
This is as hard-fought a match as I have ever seen. Rockwell trying to keep his position in the NWA rankings. Oh, look at that!
Rockwell out of nowhere.
Setting up for a sharpshooter.
He took the legs out from under him and he's got him tied up. Almost dead center in the middle of the ring.
Rockwell needs this win to stay in the rankings. Conard wants this win to rise in the rankings.
And Conard makes it to the ropes.
But it took Rich Quick to do it.
I'm sorry, Dean, did he make it to the ropes? Did he make it to the ropes?
You know what? I'm
Yeah,
going to
he did.
say it. You just can't get Rich Quick.
You can't, he's that quick. Jack be nimble, but Rich be quick.
And Ace Rockwell be going to the top rope, high risk. Wow, did you see the lift that Conard got?
Conard more or less leaping through the air to catch Ace Rockwell there.
Ace Rockwell firing off and shoving the Reaper down. Who can capitalize?
Rockwell keeps a hold of him. He pulled the hair there though, Dean.
Is there enough to pull? He's putting shots in, and we got to wait a second.
Matt's
Wait a
got
second.
him. He's got him tied up. He's got this. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So it's the Reaper with Rich Quick getting the win here in Baileysville tonight on Unleashed.